So we'll go ahead and get kicked off. Again, if you haven't gotten a ticket, there's Monica in the back. Yay, Monica. Monica can get you a ticket. Alrighty, let's kick off here. So I'm going to spend about, I think it's a 20-minute session. You guys keep me honest, right? About 15 minutes, 20 minutes. We got to fix my mic. I'm too booming. You know, the last time I did this, my voice was so booming, they forgot to turn my microphone on, and nobody noticed. All right, here we go. All right, so we're going to talk about edge to cloud and what that means. You guys all watched Satya this morning, right? And some of the story that they had there about intelligent edge, intelligent cloud. And we're going to talk about that from a Dell EMC perspective, specifically with our partnership on the Microsoft point of view. So I'm going to be talking about things beyond just an individual server or a SAN. I'm talking about multi-node, cluster-aware, where I'm starting to get into hyper-converged, up to Azure Stack, and then very importantly, I believe I heard they announced SQL, right? What are they calling the next generation of SQL? Did everybody catch that? 2019, yeah, vNext is now 2019, May or whenever that's going to be. So we're going to talk about that because that's a very real use case. So Steve McMaster again, I've been with Dell EMC for about 19 years. Always thought of myself as a sales guy, but I went into our product group about 5 or 6 years ago supporting Microsoft and all of our alliance partnerships. I've been doing this for quite a while. They put the expert tag on me. I've always found people smarter than me, but I'm good enough to get myself in trouble. So if you have some questions, throw them at me and I'll dance and we'll see whether or not the monkey boy can get the answer right, okay? Okay, so this is one of the slides that I got from Satya's session at Inspire, the Worldwide Partner Conference. And the idea of it is intelligent cloud up into intelligent edge. And if we've listened to Microsoft for the last few years, obviously a big push up into the cloud, right? And for many of us, we immediately just think, you know, turnkey in my mind, that's Azure, that's 365. Hey, Dell EMC, that's, you guys are like hardware guys, right? How does that play? And we're like, well, no, there's actually a pretty good story here. Last year, we saw Microsoft really embrace this idea of hybrid. And for them, you know, for me, when I think of hybrid, it's, well, sometimes things will be cloud modalities up in public cloud. Sometimes things will be private cloud. And from Microsoft's perspective, it was Azure Stack. That is true hybrid cloud. And they're right, but that was the mentality that they had. And then if you picked up on the keynote today, this is a little bit different message than we've seen from Microsoft for the last few years. And from a Dell point of view, we're like, come on, baby, we've been waiting for you this whole time, right? Because when you think of intelligent edge, many people think, okay, that's Azure Edge devices, IoT sensor data. And you're like, yeah, it absolutely is. And they're like, well, okay, it's also cell phone devices, right? Apple, Android, you know, all these little guys. My little reminder that I'm 5 minutes late to get kicked off on my conversation here. And it absolutely is that. Those are edge devices too. And for those of you that have tablets and laptops, and yes, we sell a bunch of those, it is that as well. But guess what it also is? Windows Server. And every little bit and thing you can think about from Windows Server. Even individual node. And I'm not going to talk about individual single server that much, but everything when you get into this idea of cloud edge, of where I've got a need for a remote targeted location of where hardware needs to be there, the data is there, I need a repository there, and maybe I'll do some Azure consumption, maybe some Azure backup, maybe some Azure site recovery, some of those scenarios. And that absolutely is edge. So everything we're going to talk about here plays this line between edge to cloud. And we always get tied up around the idea of what is cloud. I ask every one of you here what cloud is, and you're all going to give me a different answer, and you're all going to be 100% right. And it's just this idea of this DevOps cloud consumption model. It's not really a place, it's an idea. And for most of us, most of our customers, it's not something you can just dive into. You can't just jump into the deep end. For many of us, it's small consumption needs based off of use cases, and eventually I'll get to the end of the yellow brick road that leads to the Emerald City. I'll use that analogy again here in just a minute with our friends at the back of the room. All right, so from a Dell perspective, I know that we're at a Microsoft conference. Microsoft isn't the only player out there, we recognize that. From a Dell EMC point of view, there's other hypervisors. And I'm going to say right now, we love all of our children. And for many customers, doing something around a VX or a vSphere-based infrastructure, fantastic, great. For many customers who are looking at Windows Server and the advantages, it just came out with Windows Server 19, and they're already deeply down the path of running Hyper-V. And I say gold star, fantastic, God bless you, keep on that path. And then there's a number of customers that say, can't decide, want to do all the above. And there's architectures we do with Flex, there's architectures we do with Nutanix. Again, we love all of our children, and I want to make sure that we're addressing the use case need that you have. But the rest of the conversation will be very focused around Microsoft and Hyper-V. Specifically, this middle point of this line. I'm going to talk about Spaces Direct from a ready node point of view of what we're bringing to the table that's beyond just buying an individual server. By the way, buying an individual server and implementing Spaces Direct might not be the right way to go, because if you start doing software-defined storage, you need to have a little bit of an escalation regarding how I'm supporting that infrastructure. Just doing OEM server, regardless of who's here, whichever one of the kiosks you visit, you need to make sure you have a good hardware compatibility list. That matters. So we have solutions around that all the way up to Azure Stack. And the idea of this Nirvana pitch of where I'm going to do PaaS both in the cloud and on-prem behind the firewall, and I can go into Visual Studio and I can right-click and change my target location. And for many customers, it's a wonderful story. And for many customers, it's not quite what I need to do yet. There's some use cases I have to where Azure Stack will get there, but it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. So for many customers, it's not an or story. It's an and story. Like I'm finding a whole lot of customers that are looking at doing vSAN with Azure Stack. And I say, yeah, fantastic. vSAN for IaaS, Azure Stack for PaaS. Yeah, let's talk about all those different modalities of how you're consuming your resources here. And the thing that we hold our hat on with Dell EMC very specifically is how we do support. So you'll continue to see integration from an open managed point of view. Right now you see rock solid goodness that we've been doing for quite a while around managing infrastructure with System Center. How many of you using ARM, Azure, I'm sorry, not ARM, I'm sorry, put your hands down. How many are you using WAC, Windows Admin Center? Honolulu? Oh, come on. All right. We're going to stop for the next 5 minutes, and you're going to download a free copy of Windows Admin. Guys, it's free. But for all of you that have been managing Hyper-V from a PowerShell point of view, wouldn't you love to have a single pane of glass to manage all that, including Windows 10? Guys, that's what it is. It's free. So go out there, start kicking the tires on Windows Admin Center, and here pretty quickly from a Dell perspective, you'll see a plugin to make that a common point of contact for you. In addition to using things like ARM, like I mentioned a minute ago with Azure Resource Manager, managing that entire infrastructure is something Dell EMC is deeply invested in and will continue to be. We will be with you for that long haul. All right, so now I'm going to pivot over to SQL, because everything I talked about is fantastic when you think a server is just a bunch of winky lights that turns ones into zeros and zeros into ones and generates heat. Because arguably that's what a server does, right? I mean, physically. But the reality is you got to run something on it. How many of you guys are running SQL? If you don't put your hand up, you're not listening to me. Yeah, exactly. It's the most pervasive database out there. And what we found over and over again with customers is SQL is a bit of an issue in that it's moving so fast. Is how do I keep up with this? I mean, every year there's a new SQL that's come out, right? It went from 2014 to 16 to 17. They announced it now for 19. It's this DevOps mentality. The stuff is moving fast. And so from a customer perspective, it's a true dilemma of how do I take my current architecture, which may be dated and may be running 2005 and 2008 and these older architectures that, by the way, aren't supported or are about to not be supported. It's this red blinking issue. Any of you in the EU with GDPR, right? It's this red blinking issue. How do I take it off of a scenario where I have traditional on-prem infrastructure and recognize I can't just necessarily turn that off? I got to think about how am I going to do my use case architecture move off of that infrastructure. And then how do I start doing this cloud enablement? How do I start doing cloud consumption from an operating model, from a DevOps mentality, using these new tools? For many of you, it's to use the Stephen Covey 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, the paradigm shift, right? Where you take what you know and you pivot and you got to look at it from a different architecture entirely. So if you're used to PowerShell, if you're used to System Center, you look at ARM. And I remember when I first looked at ARM about 1.5 years ago, I was like, look, I'm a dumb Aggie. Come on, man. I sat there and started looking at Visual Studio. I started to figure it out, but man, it's just way, way different. It is a paradigm shift. But as we look at the end of using the yellow brick road analogy, it is where Nirvana is. It's this idea of all these cloud modalities, including true edge to core. So I'm going to pause here. I'm going to give a quick commercial. It's not really in the slides here, but I have another session Wednesday at 9 o'clock, in which I'll use a lot of this precursor. But very importantly, we have both a partner and one of our customers in Norway, and Candidator and Kettle from the back of the room here, talking about a wonderful use case. Let me give you this scenario. Imagine you have dated SQL architecture running off of traditional SAN, and for whatever reason, you've determined that it's time to migrate off of that. So you're looking at these hyper-converged architectures to run SQL 2017 on, because my consumption model is I'm buying it at server price point, but I'm basically running it like a SAN. And I'm getting IOPS that are silly at a price point that's silly. If you want to know more about what silly means, come over to our booth and I'll actually show you some numbers. But it's changing that entire paradigm of traditional architectures to where customers are saying, it makes a great target for SQL 2017. So I get that set up, I get clusters, multiple clusters, and I know that my data is there, it's behind the firewall, it's protected. Happiness is a warm server, I can go give it a big hug. I'm compliant with all of my needs. But I'm wanting to do all these things around cloud consumption and edge to core. So what they've done is they put Azure Stack next to it, and remember Azure Resource Manager ARM, that middle term is resource, I can view SQL as a resource. So now I can do some interesting conundrum solving problems here about pulling this into Azure Stack, and then I can consume some Azure services, R and Python and machine learning and all the scenarios. And the use case that we're working with Candidator and KPMG is they're actually selling that. KPMG is an audit company, right? A financial services company. Selling that as audit as a service or just-in-time audit for end customers. As I step back and think of it, it's like all these things that we're talking about here at Ignite and then the Expo, many of these are theory. You know, you see the nice PowerPoint, you're like, that looks interesting. This is real. It's not always pretty, but it is very real. So if you have an opportunity to come visit our session on Wednesday at 9 o'clock, we're spending a good half the time talking with Kettle, talking with Doug around their use case, and as I think a wonderful case point example of how do you make all of this real. All right, so finger roll of a few things that we're selling. We're selling now, and we feel that we're differentiated in market. And for me, it starts with Spaces Direct Ready Nodes. Again, this is something that is a little bit more complicated than just selling an individual server, but not much more. We take, right now it's going to be about 15 different design points, from hybrid, running spinning disk and all flash, to NVMe and NVMe and all flash, and all NVMe and robo scenarios of 2 nodes. We got 15 different configurations that we've done validation testing with Microsoft under the WSSD platform, and we published all of that detail. So we have a high degree of confidence of saying, gold star, this works. Here's the deployment guide, here's a hardware compatibility list, here's the design guides. From a convenience perspective, we provide all of that out to you and to partners and to deployment teams. But if I look at it from a build to buy perspective, this is still build. This is still shade tree mechanic where I want to spin the dial on the carburetor. Yeah, fantastic. Do it yourself, knock yourself out. It's absolutely something on the build side. And then very importantly, what we recognize is we can't just treat this as an individual server. In other words, let me give you a scenario. Let's say that you have a server and hard drive fails. You pull the drive out, and it's a 4 terabyte Seagate drive, let's say. When you call in with any OEM server support, what do you get back? Another 4 terabyte drive that meets the minimum specs, right? But maybe it's Western Digital. Maybe it's somebody else, right? Spaces Direct makes a couple of pretty big assumptions. It assumes all of your nodes are the same. It assumes the drives and your tiers are the same. So that's not necessarily a good way to go. So from a Dell perspective, we provide an escalated customer support. We recognize you're treating it like software-defined storage, like a SAN. We have to support it in the same way. So that's exactly what we bring to the table. You can't not get it like that. It comes attached with that escalated level of support so that you have peace of mind of that actual build. So that's what we're doing around Spaces Direct and Ready Nodes. And then built off the top of that is SQL architecture. So the first one that we came out with was based off of exactly that architecture. And if you look, don't look, but about halfway between here and the Dell EMC booth, there's a big orange sign that says Windows Server and System Center. we're running a really interesting deployment of 4 nodes of all flash with these 2 half-width 25 gig network boxes. We're calling it a quick start or jump start. I don't think we decided what we're calling it. I call it 2x4. 2 and 4, right? Yeah, 2x4, you remember that. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, right? 2x4, right? All right. That dated me big time. I'm sorry about that. So we're running deployments like that right now, where you can go look at the VM fleet numbers, and it's like, really? At what price point? Really? I could tell you, but I get slapped. Go talk to Karthik over there about what we're running, or go join us over at the Dell EMC booth, because you'll be amazed at the price points. You'll be amazed at the latency goodness. You'll be amazed at the IOPS that those are generating. Again, paradigm shift happening in the industry around hyper-converged. We are also doing deployments around all of the other children that we love, traditional EMC SAN. So you'll see Unity, you'll see Extreme IO, you'll see builds on vMax. We'll continue to go that route. So lots of different supported options for SQL, because the migration for SQL should be hitting all of you right there in the top of your mind. And as we continue to do, here's a quick snapshot of Spaces Direct. I'll skip this. And then that leads us to Azure Stack. All the things we've been talking about, you build it to the next step, you put the nice umbrella layer of Azure Resource Manager and running a true cloud modality. And it's based off everything I talked about a second ago. It's hyper-converged, it's running off of Hyper-V, it's running off of Windows Server, all those key points, but now I've taken it to a level to where this literally is Azure behind the firewall. It literally is as simple as go into ARM, go into Visual Studio, right-click, change target location from Azure East 2 to whatever I called my Azure Stack, and you can run true hybrid cloud modality. And again, this is a wonderful solution, because then I can consume other builds as a resource, like SQL on Spaces Direct, or on Isilon, or other interesting builds like that. So from a portfolio perspective, there is lots of opportunity for you to address business needs. And at the last here, we got to get up here and beat our chest here. Dell EMC is the best of both worlds from architectures, both from the traditional heritage Dell side with rock-solid PowerEdge servers that's #1 in the world, and then all the componentry that came with the EMC acquisition, not just on SAN, but very importantly around software. So I didn't even spend any time talking about Pivotal Cloud Foundry and RSA and all the cool things we do with Boomi. There are wonderful solutions across the board. So in the interest of time, knowing that we are getting very close to the deadline here, there is a lovely Dell EMC booth right at the main entrance when you walk in. There's multiple sessions that we have there. One session specifically for the WSSD or the Spaces Direct group. Right next to it is our Azure Stack location. And for those of you that know about the event, I think we might already be sold out on the golf event, but we're doing a golf event. So if you've done your registration, you need to get your little wristband. All right, so that's me. Any questions, concerns, comments? I didn't get any questions. I didn't have the ability to give away my tchotchkes. How about yeah.
So you're saying you can interface the Dell EMC Azure Stack to something like on-site, like an Isilon, or maybe even like a data domain?
Wow, that's a great question. So the question was, are you telling me that I can take something like Azure Stack and have it consume something on a resource like an Isilon? Yeah, let's go talk over to our Azure Stack team and give you an example in the case study, right? Because we can do exactly that. And then the scenario we're going to do on Wednesday isn't Isilon as a target, but it's WSSD around the Spaces Direct target. But you're absolutely right. It is that resource part of Azure Resource Manager. I can go consume things as a resource. All right, so question, do you want the nightlight, do you want the socks, or do you want the charger?
Not the nightlight.
Not the nightlight. Okay, you're going to get a nightlight anyway. How about I get you kicked out of elementary school?
No, I actually need the charger.
You need the charger? Well, you're going to get a charger anyway. Which of the other 3 do you want? I bet you take all 3.
This one.
You can pass them out to your friends around. You got to have this, man. You got to get kicked out of elementary school. All right, any other questions? Yeah, question up here. I got a couple more.
With the supportability of Windows 19.
Yeah, what's the support story regarding Windows 19? Yeah, so Windows 19 right now, from a Windows Server and from a PowerEdge perspective, yeah, it's a question of licensing. It's how you're doing your licensing. So many times the question comes back, can I buy it from Dell.com right now with Windows Server 2019 on it? Not yet. And that's true for all the OEMs, by the way. We didn't quite have the same runway we've traditionally had. But if you do it from an open license perspective or an EA agreement and you want to put 19 on it, great. And then we're going to have the validation, rubber stamp template under WSSD within December, January, February, kind of somewhere in around that area, around deployment guides for the 15 builds we have today. So Windows Server 2019, absolutely, that is something we're going to support. The thing you need to be aware of is as I look at 16, a lot of people are deploying 16 now, and then maybe they want to deploy 19, and they could do a rolling upgrade to that over 6 months or 9 months later. Fantastic. We're actually working on doing a canned services migration for you. Exactly. You tell us how many VMs and to migrate over. It's going to be way easier than it was going from 12 to 16. Because again, 2019 is RS5, right? So the bits are all real common. So the migration to 16 to 19 is going to be super simple. So what I'm telling every customer right now is 19 is fantastic. It's got great modalities. You don't have to wait. Go ahead and do the implementation now on 16. And when you're ready to make the migration to 19, a year from that or 18 months from now, who cares? Great. Buy it now, get it running. When you're ready to do the migration. Great question. And I have 1, 2, 3 tchotchkes for you. Okay, now I've run out of tchotchkes up here, but I still have the biggest, nicest one. Here you go, bud. No, you get all 3. You got to wear the socks, though. No, you got to wear the socks. I'm kidding. You don't have to wear the socks. All right, so now we got to give away the SoundSport Bose Bluetooth device. Monica, do you want to do us the honors? I'll let you pick. I got the microphone, though, so I got to do the talking. All right, for those of you that are playing at home, you can't play at home, you got to be here. If you're not here, you can't win. Sorry. If you're playing at home, that's not good. All right, 305, and then 3795. Yes, nice. Right there. Okay, you got to sign your life away. Come up here. Come up here.
Make sure you tell them that we're giving
yes.
you things over there.
So,
blue ticket to do that.
You get to sit down right here. We get to fill out a little documentation. Now, for all of you that have a ticket, and you're like, I didn't win. No, you did win. Take your ticket. Walk right over here to our lovely and talented Jennifer. And she has all kinds of good tchotchkes for you. Thank you very much again. Next session will be Wednesday at 9. Come join us. We'll have a wonderful use case. Thank you all.